Hello, welcome back. Okay, so something really big happened over the last few days. So, the PlayStation Store was having a sale on a lot of the expansion packs for this game. And the sale ends, well, in a few days from now. So, it was a great deal. I decided I was going to get it. It's a package. I got the Ultimate Content Pack, so it came with all the expansions, all the extra radio stations, basically everything. It was $40 instead of 100. Great. This is DLC, downloadable content. Okay, I buy it. It's going to be a Christmas present. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to keep playing the version that I have now. And Christmas Eve, I will go in, I'll download the expansions, and go from there. You don't download the expansions. There is no downloading the DLC. I bought it, and it was all there. Everything. Every new thing. From all 6 expansions, 7. All the mass transit, all the green cities, all the industries, Sunset Harbor, the snowfall, whatever it's called. All of it was there. And the only one that I had before was the After Dark expansion came with it, and then I had like a couple different packs or something of different like what Japanese style, different styles, building styles. That's what it is. Golly. So it was all there, every bit of it. I said, well, this is kind of crazy. In the city that you guys have, if you've been following, the city that I was working on, I was way further than that. I think I had about 30,000 people. So I get on, ready to just keep playing where I was, and everything's there. So at 30,000 people, I've almost unlocked everything, like blimps and trams and, you know, all the different water treatment plants and different energy sources and industry, just everything. And it was overwhelming. It was very overwhelming. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to start fresh. Just going to start fresh, work my way up to getting these, unlocking these things and taking it one day at a time, or whatever, one thing at a time. You know, I don't want to just jump in on a big city and, you know, here's a zoo, even though I don't know anything about zoos yet. You know, so that's why we're on a new city, in case you've been following along. So this is Rock Valley, you know, in case you ever shop at Rock Auto. They don't pay me, so I'm never saying that again. Anyways, so here's Rock Valley. This is one of these, I think it's Azure Gulf or something is the map. It's one of the Sunset Harbor maps. And just, yeah, started fresh. Just see what we can do. And then now that I have all the expansions, as we go, you know, I'll start building some of the new stuff and doing some of the new things and trying to learn it all. And you guys are gals, you guys and gals, whichever, I don't care. You can follow along and we can learn together. Okay? I mean, look at all these new roads. Here's a road of trams. Here's the industrial roads. Here's, oh, goodness. Yeah. There's new highways. There's new everything. Oh, there's so many new water water things. There's a like a green drainage, which is like green tech. It's not painted green. I mean, it might be, but that's not the point. It's not why they call it green. But so I don't know what half of the stuff does yet. And that's why I'm gonna learn as we go. It would just be so hard to jump in where I was with all of these new options and say, oh, well, because I can do this, let's say, for instance, I had Dale Park or whatever it was called, that big farming area. What if I wanted to redo that as the actual farming industries thing? Because it's a lot different than just using the district tool, paint tool that they have here under the districts. Yeah, those are districts. The zones, The industries is a lot more complex, and it's like, well, what do these buildings do? I mean, do I need a warehouse? And how big of a warehouse am I going to need for just all of a sudden for a 30,000? Yeah. You can hear me in the background. I should work on the audio here. PlayStation doesn't give you a whole lot of options. I mean, maybe they do on the Share Factory here, but I haven't really explored a whole lot. I know how to fast forward, obviously. I know how to cut and trim and add my stupid commentary. I know how to do that. I don't own a camera outside of like my cell phone, so there's no finding me or looking at me. Not yet. It's not like it matters anyways. Yeah, so I'm apparently losing money, but gaining people, which is excellent, don't you say? Gosh, I wish I should go back and slow it down and hear whatever the hell I was talking about. But see, I can't just talk for so long. What am I supposed to talk about the entire time I'm, just waiting for an additional 300 people to hit that milestone? So, I go back later and I make it all fast. Zoom zoom is what the thing would say if it was a Mazda commercial. God. So here I am going. I wish I started out somewhere else on here, because this is kind of a small little island for them to start me out on. I'm not complaining. I make do, as you can see. But then I have to figure out something with the highway later, maybe. I mean, maybe eventually I have plans to just change everything. I don't have the plan on what I'm changing it to, but I plan on changing everything when I have the money and stuff. So maybe I'll get rid of all the road connections and stuff to this island and just make it a ferry island. The only way to get to it is to and from is ferries or some sort of public transit. Could probably do that. That's just a thought. But I haven't used any of this stuff, so I haven't used the ferries yet. Although I have unlocked them, but they're expensive. That's the worst part. It's like, oh, now you can build a bus station. I hope you have $30,000. It's like, well, I just spent all my money, just building the roads. To give people somewhere to live. Yeah. So, I think I skip a little bit, because from here to 300, I don't really do much of anything. I think I'd maybe zone and build a couple roads or something, but I think I kind of skip ahead to when I reach the milestone pretty soon. And those first few, I thought that the first few went kind of fast, but it actually took a while to get to 300. It took a lot longer than I expected, I should say. And also, I don't really know what I'm doing. So maybe there's a way that I could do it faster. Yep, there you go. Fahrenheit. Turn off the in-game pop-ups. Although I think they still show up. I don't know. Anyways, Fahrenheit. Because this is America. Yeah. Well, so here we go. And yay. We skipped some. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Figuring out all the new stuff and having a good time with it. Feel free to like and subscribe, share this out, comment, hit the notification bell, do all that. If you want to come back and hear me talk again, maybe about some different stuff.